O Lord of Black who resides at the ends of the earth. Words cannot convey how grateful I am that you bestowed me with your power. It's a true honor. Finally! My dream has been made real. With skin so pale it almost looks like snow. Dark patches that contrast it beautifully. Fangs equally as sharp as my claws. And a pair of gorgeous black wings! I really did it! I became one of the Black Brood. Nothing will ever outdo this day! It feels like I'm flying with my feet still on the ground. Oh, speaking of, I should put these incredible wings to use now that I have them. Let's get some fresh air! This is harder than I thought it'd be. The breeze is invigorating. I'll have to work on landing. Better play it safe and just stick to walking. Something nearby smells positively delicious. Oh, strange. Where's it coming from? This direction? What's this door doing in the forest? Could there be sorcery at play? Hey, that scent I picked up on! It's from here!
Welcome!
A demon! Did I walk right into her dwelling?
No. Fighting is not permitted here.
What was that? I heard a voice.
Oh no, are you alright? Do you need any help getting back up?
Thanks, but I just got a little dizzy. I promise I'm fine.
Guests don't normally react quite like that, so you really startled me.
Sorry about that. So, I actually arrived here through a door that I discovered in the forest. But what exactly is this place?
It's called the Western Restaurant Nicoya. Or to put it more simply, it's a place that serves great cuisine.
So that's what I was smelling!
Well, now that you found us, would you like to have a meal?
Yes, please! I've never been this hungry before.
In that case, take a seat wherever you like.
Great! Miss, is there any way I can be seated with those other guests so I can talk with them?
Of course. Well, if they're okay with it, that is, so let me go ask. You're in luck. They said they wouldn't mind the extra company. They seem as interested to talk with you as you are with them, so right this way.
Thank you. Hello there. Thanks for letting me sit by you.
Sure, the pleasure's all ours. Always nice to spontaneously encounter another of our kind. My name is Romero.
And I'm Julieta.
Charmed, I'm sure. Please call me Rorona. I only just became one of the Black Brood, so, I'd appreciate your advice.
Did you say the Black Brood? Never mind. Food first. Aletta, I think we're ready to order.
Of course.
2 roast beef plates with grape liquor, if you please. What would you like, Rorona?
I'll, have the same.
Coming right up.
Aren't you going to sit?
Oh, yes. If I had to guess, I'd say Romero has been part of the Black Brood for a few centuries. Julieta, on the other hand, seems to have joined more recently.
You mentioned the Black Brood when you introduced yourself.
I did.
Would it be too forward of me to inquire where you live?
What? Where I live? The Lord of Black's capital, where most of our kind dwell. With the exception of a very select few, all members of the Black Brood live in the capital. Or at least that's what I thought.
You keep saying Lord. I believe you mean the Goddess of Darkness?
The goddess of what? No. The darkness is a crucial part of the Lord of Black's domain. He is known by no other name or title. The goddess you speak of is different. I'm sorry. Not sure why, but it seems my words have perplexed you.
Not at all. Julieta, though I've yet to mention it, there is a land of vampires from which she could hail.
Oh, there's an entire land of our kind somewhere?
Yes. I haven't been myself, but I heard of it from an elder who lived over 1,000 years. According to this elder, a band of traveling elves discovered a nation of dark retainers long ago. Vampires reigned as the nobility there, governing the human commoners. The mortals offered up their blood, and the nobles granted them protection in exchange. Some humans even gained special favor from their lords and ladies, and were permitted to become vampires themselves, so their numbers never dwindled. But what I found most intriguing is that these vampires were rumored to wield immeasurable powers during the day and night, so not even the mighty elves could defeat them.
Are you referring to those of us in the Black Brood every time you use the term vampires?
Indeed, they're synonymous.
Then I get it now! I can confirm everything in your story is accurate. This land of vampires you've heard tales of is definitely the land where I reside.
Do tell! The concept of dark retainers conquering the sun is a rather thrilling thing!
Yes, only high-ranking nobles can do it, but braving the daylight is possible for us. They cover their bodies in black dragon scales.
I see.
As astounding as that is, I think meeting a fellow vampire in the restaurant to another world is even more of an unexpected surprise.
Another world? You're saying this world's different from ours?
Yes, precisely that. All the food they serve is from an alternate dimension, so I'm sure you'll find it quite rare.
Thanks for waiting. Here's your roast beef and a glass of our finest red wine.
It looks sublime!
At last.
Okay, so this half-cooked meat is what they consider a meal?
A meal that's bound to send your taste buds soaring.
The grape liquor is a must for this dish. When the two of us are looking to fill our bellies, we order the beefsteak. But the roast beef is what pairs best with this beverage. Highly recommended.
Try it and you'll see.
Oh, sure. I can practically still hear this mooing, but they're both convinced it's one of the most appetizing items on the menu. I just hope it doesn't make me sick. Then again, I don't have a human constitution anymore, so I'll be fine no matter what. How can it be so tender? I've had grilled or stewed meat, but nothing like this.
Rona, you sound quite shocked.
Yes, very shocked.
In the best way.
While it appears to be merely cow meat, its preparation makes it taste unlike anything in our world. The most intriguing aspect of this place.
I can't argue since I've never had meat this scrumptious before. The more I chew, the more its natural flavors flood out in juicy goodness. And this minced Orani sauce is a terrific match. Am I supposed to use this?
It's called horseradish, a delicacy that comes from the other world.
Though it burns a bit, it also enhances the flavor.
Ah. Huh. He wasn't kidding! My nose is on fire! It does burn, but that heat and aroma help bring out the flavor of the meat.
Now, try it with a sip or two of the grape liquor.
Oh, all right. Whoa,
It pairs beautifully.
indeed. It aids in making the meat more savory, yet maintains a fruity flavor all its own. They harmonize just like a melody. I could eat this till the day I die. Oh, forgive me. Who just blabbers on about food?
Well, if anyone can relate, it's us. And when you're done, we can order more for you to talk about. Right, Romero?
Right. Eat as much as you'd like tonight. I shall cover the bill for all three of us.
Wait, why pay for me?
Because this lovely night has brought us together. We should celebrate it.
Well put, darling.
I don't know what to say.
You could join both of us in a toast. To the darkness that brought us together this night.
To the darkness of night.
Love, I think it's our turn to eat.
Right.
Excuse me.
Yes?
We still have room. We'll take 3 more plates of roast beef with grape liquor.
May we also have some fresh bread on the side?
As you wish.
Huh?
Is something the matter?
You're giving off an unbelievably large amount of the Lord of Black's power. Are you perhaps a sister of the Brood as well?
No, that I am not.
How peculiar. Sorry for asking something so strange.
If you'll excuse me.
I thought for sure she was one of our kind. Not that it matters. I started the evening by joining the Black Brood. Next, I met Romero and Julieta. Then I was treated to a delicious feast. I can't imagine a more perfect way to be inaugurated. Guess it's fair to say I've already received the blessing of the Lord of Black.
See you again in 7 days, Kuro. Take care.
Thank you.
I never would have guessed that a place like this was hidden in the forest. Crazy.
What's crazier is it's in another world. You've been holding out.
Because it was my secret. Stalking's a lousy habit, and it's just one of many you both have.
You're upset we followed?
Believe it or not, our intentions were noble. Alicia and I were concerned is all. You haven't been acting like yourself, and we wanted to know why.
Yes, that's right. The pay for the jobs you accept lately is too low, and they almost always require you to travel to faraway places. Seems like a lot of trouble for a little dessert, you have to admit.
You'd swallow those words right now if you knew how good the desserts are here.
Oh, would I? Okay, which dessert would I swallow with my words, then?
The cheesecake? That's the one that keeps bringing me back.
Uh-huh. So it's a cake made with cheese?
Doesn't sound like much, but it's incredible.
Huh.
I've tried a dessert said to be the Imperial Capital's finest. I was sorely let down. The cakes they serve here surpass it in every way.
Well then, my expectations are officially through the roof.
Huh. What's so amazing about a single slice of cake? It's not like you're a food expert.
I am compared to someone who thinks breadcrumbs are tasty.
Huh?
I noticed there are 3 types of this special dessert. Which one do you think I'd like the most?
The souffle cheesecake is my
You
favorite.
there! Can we order?
Yes, of course. What can I get for you?
We can't decide which cheesecake we want, so we'll just take 3 orders of each.
Sure.
And Aletta, bring us each a black tea as well.
I'll have that right out.
I didn't realize we were eating for 9.
What are you complaining for? Don't you want to compare all 3?
Point taken. I get the same one every time I come here. I'm overdue for a change.
Just an observation, but this place has some interesting characters for a restaurant.
It's a wonder they're not all jumping at a chance to kill each other.
Welcome!
What is it?
There, the 2 that walked in are royals from my homeland.
Even royalty comes here to grab a bite?
The young lady's sitting with them. You don't think...
She's the princess of the Empire.
Now it makes sense. I heard that the Land of Sand and the Empire were working on establishing friendly relations, which struck me as odd. But this puts a few pieces of the puzzle together.
Just look how chummy they all are.
Yeah.
What a strange place.
Thanks for your patience. I've got souffle cheesecake, rare cheesecake, and fake cheesecake for you.
Here we go, the legendary dessert that has Hilda completely hooked.
They look quite different for being the same type of treat.
Well, ladies, let's dig in. This stuff really is incredible. The citrus peel mixed in adds a tart, bitter touch that goes great with the flavor of the cheese. The sweet-smelling surface that's been browned to perfection, and the thick yet soft texture are irresistible. Who knew stuff we normally just snack on could be made into a dessert with a little imagination? One slice ain't nearly enough.
It appears this one hasn't been baked. But if royalty frequents this restaurant, surely they don't serve anything that would be hazardous to one's health. Is cheese really one of the main ingredients? It feels as smooth as silk on my tongue, yet it has a refreshing tartness too. It's nothing like the cheese I normally eat, that's for sure. I'm surprised there's not a distinct odor. Just a delectable, rich freshness with a milky taste that's reminiscent of a drink I once enjoyed in the mountains. This red fruit is both tangy and sweet, and since there's a sugary sourness to the cheesecake too, it complements it phenomenally.
Looks like 2 more victims have fallen under the dessert's magical spell. So good! I'll never get tired of eating this. Not to say the other 2 aren't tasty, but the souffle will always be the best.
I'm stuffed.
I lost count of how many plates we ordered, but I know it was a lot.
Now do you understand?
My mind has been opened and my stomach blessed by the miracle of cheesecake.
It was fantastic.
Told you! That's why I take jobs that lead me out this way.
Oh, that reminds me. I think now is a good time as any to explain our proposition to Hilda.
Yeah, I agree.
Huh? What proposition?
How's about you team up with us?
And by that you mean... Wait, as in form a party for work?
Right. If the 3 of us are a team, the jobs we accept will be exceedingly more challenging and rewarding. I've done the math, and even if we divvy up our earnings 3 ways, I guarantee we'll be making more than we do working individually.
That's a pretty sweet deal. And it sounds like fun. You got yourself a 3rd teammate.
Shut up! Duck! Hey, thanks for the save.
I've got your back, so keep moving, Alicia.
Appreciate it, sweetheart.
Oh man, doesn't get more epic than that last job we took.
Yes, and a great example of why you should always check the nest for treasure.
A bonus on top of already high pay.
None of us could have done that alone and lived to tell the tale.
No job's too great when we band together and become an invincible team.
You speak the truth.
Have to agree.
Right, and now we feast!
Yeah!
Welcome. Please sit wherever you'd like.
I'm thinking I'm gonna order all 3 cheesecakes again. And it's fine if you want to copy me.
Nah, the others are good, but there's no beating my favorite, so I'm gonna order a bunch of that one.
That's my plan, too.
Never mind, I'm copying you. Ready when you are, ma'am.
I appreciate your patience. What can I get for you all today?
1 souffle cheesecake for me.
The biggest slice of fake cheesecake you
A
got.
slice of your rare cheesecake would be wonderful.
Cheesecake should be measured by how well it falls apart in your mouth, and the one that does it the best is a souffle.
Please! If you're measuring anything, it should be density, and that's why the baked one is superior.
Talking louder doesn't make you right. Besides, the rare cheesecake that feels smooth as silk on your tongue obviously wins.
The souffle!
Bake's best.
No, rare!
You wanna fight?
Just say the word.
She already did.
Has anyone seen my axe?
I'm not sure what happened just now.
Fighting is not permitted within these walls. I will hold on to your weapons until you are ready to leave. This is your only warning.
Ma'am!
If you'll excuse me.
So, is everything all right?
Yeah, sorry for the trouble we caused. We'll tone it down.
I'm sorry too.
No idea what came over me.
In any case, I'll bring your cheesecake right away.
We'll settle which cake is best once we leave, and we're doing it the hard way.
Fine, bring it on.
I don't intend to lose.
Oh! Are you going off to war?
I'm holding on to these for our customers.
Oh, that's nice.